Okay, Mr. Box. This box has been sitting on my shelf for about 2 years, so let's build what's in it. If you look at the title, you know it's a drone, but yeah, it's a special drone, so let's get to it. So, what's in this nice, nondescript, well, pretty descript drone dog box? Ooh, LEDs. We're gonna have fun with these. Here we have Crossfire. Yes, it's a TBS Crossfire. Here we have a 60 amp BL32 326S ESC. This is probably the only thing I got from an actual drone drop box in this build. So, well, maybe this thing too. So, Foxer, Predator. Right, V4. So fell out. GPS. So now it's starting to get a little bit interesting here. This thing, the VTX is TBS Unify PRO 32 HV. It's gonna be awesome. Big antenna, plot take-ins. I printed some of these parts. Not sure if I'm gonna use it. Here we go. It's a beeper with a little battery in it. Shrink wrap. Camera holder. Right. This came in an FPV crate. It's an F7 flight controller. So yeah, it's one of these. It's gonna be awesome. So here's the motor. Let's see if I can open this up. These are, if I remember, but they're Racerstar AIR A, and these are, let's see if I can, I think I already opened this one. Yes. These are some big 2508 motors, and let me show you. These are my Samgooks on my Glide. Been flying this a little bit. This is a, what is it, 2207, I believe. So just look at the difference here in size. It's just big, super big. So big motors. The reason we have big motors is because of the frame. This is basically a clone of a frame, but take a look at these arms. Again, compare with the Glide. Right, like this. They're pretty beefy. I think they're 9-inch arms. But I did a dry fit a little while ago, and you can probably fit 10-inch arms, 10-inch props on this. So not gonna do that. Probably gonna do a 7-inch on this. Maybe you know, 8-inch on a good day. So we're gonna be starting to assemble this. But because we're gonna do this we're gonna do it a little bit more fancy. We're gonna put LEDs on that. So today I thought we were gonna start assembling the arms, and we'll take it from there. So I'm gonna get things ready to do that, okay? So I think the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna start cutting this one up. So let's see now. All of this is messy. So what we want is I think I'm gonna do it like this. There, those. And then we're gonna have 4 LEDs on each side, each arm. Just cut it like this. Two, three, four. Right. Now, ultimately, I would like to use more than 4 LEDs, but you have to consider the 5-volt regulator. If that it can take that many. So it's going to be 16. I think the max we can do is 32, but we're not going to do that today. Okay. So, it's gonna be interesting to solder on these. So we're gonna attach 4 wires to this. Let's get a cutter. Yellow. Let's grab a longer white. And black and red one. Like that. Okay, so the way we're gonna do this is we're gonna take solder 5 volts and ground here. Then we're going to attach a yellow cable to the DI here. That means that this one opposing it, connecting to it, is the DO, or signal in, signal out. So later on, when attached to the drone, we will solder these we will sort of chain link everything together. So well, here comes the first issue. I have never ever soldered on this stuff. So let's do that now. Let's try tinning these first. Tricky one. The back. Here. Let's assemble all the cables. That. And let's tin them. Oh. Okay, let's see if I can untangle this. So the white one always goes on the output. That. Put that on there. Start with the ground. Grab it better. Signal. just like that. Ooh, didn't even ruin the back. Cool. So now I'm gonna make more of these. So here we have these little LED strips. One note, the last LED strip does not need a white wire because this is the end and does not need to be linked to the next one, because this one will be hooked up like this, basically. So, right, like this, and this one to this, and this one to this. So let's now begin putting them on the arms. So first we're gonna fix the motor. I found some temporary screws here, not the ones I need, but direction. Right, so I'm not gonna Loctite these, but you should. You need to Loctite them later. I'm gonna get the right screws. So in these. This is not a full extreme super acro build, so we don't have to worry about props getting caught. Props like cutting wires and stuff, right? What we're gonna do now, I'm gonna attach it a specific way, just like that. We're gonna attach it using this see-through shrink wrap. We're gonna get the wires in, all of the wires in. Get this thing in. All the way. Maybe it's a bit too long. Let's pull on these. That. Now comes the tricky bit, and that is to insert the soldering. Pull it up a little. Just like that. So here comes the fun part. Pull in these, keep them tight, put on low here. And shrink. And just like that, one shrink tube. I can remove this tape. Great. Now I'm gonna do 4 more. 4 arms. Put them to the side. We're gonna start mounting the chassis. This thing uses these press nuts. So you can press them with something. So this goes through here. Goes through this and then press nut. Like that. Now to do it for 3 more arms. Okay, so these 4 first, they were a bit painful, but you know, they went in. Then more of these. Great. Now these are in. Tighten them, and that locks in the press nut. Now, as always, use Loctite. I might add Loctite in between episodes, just because it gets a bit messy. Oh, right. Here we go. Bunch of wires. Lots of wires. So I think we'll stop there. Next time we'll be mounting the ESC, right, and we'll be soldering up all of these wires. So yeah, that's going to be, and keeping it nice and tidy, that's going to be some work. But as you can see, it's doesn't even, yeah, you can see it in the top down view, it's quite a big build. So but that's it for this time. Like, subscribe, and push all the buttons everywhere. Push more buttons, and then check this thing, and have a nice day.